But I want you wide open. I want you under control. And in a long time ago, a coach told me this. If you played with what's called controlled fury. Controlled fury. Okay? That means you are wide butt open, but you're under control. You are wide open, but you're under control. That means when you get to the line of scrimmage, you're wide open. When you cover a kick, you're wide open. When you line up on defense and that ball is snapped, you are wide open. When you're covering somebody, you're wide open. When you're going out that quarterback, you're wide open. When Bucci gets the ball, you wide open and go get him. You go get him. Dust it off and go get him. When that ball is kicked off, you are wide open. You are wide open. When we snap the ball, I want it shoved down their throat every chance you get. Every chance you get, then I want that ball shoved down their throat. I first came on this campus in the fall, August of 1987. I stayed for 13 years, left for 5 years, and then came back in 2006. So out of my 32 years of coaching and being in education, 25 of them have been here in Hart County. I started coaching and teaching in 1985 in a place called Walhalla, South Carolina. I taught special ed, and then I was a defensive line coach. I stayed at Walhalla for 2 years, and then in 1987 came here to Hart County. I've known Coach Devane since 1987, which was my freshman year in high school. I played for him for 4 years. Then we had he actually became head coach here, but then I went away to college and came back in 2003. He came back to Hart County in 2005, and I was able to work with him from 2005 until just past year.
My name is McCord, and I work as a parapro in the special ed department at Hart County High School. Yeah, I coach for Hart County football. I coach defensive backs, and I've been doing that for 3 years. And when I was a player here, I played linebacker and running back, fullback for Hart County. All right, starting off with coaching, I had a difficult beginning. My first year of coaching at Walhalla, we were 1-9, and I came from programs in high school and, of course, at Clemson, where we were winning. We had a lot of winning going on, so I was not accustomed to losing. And when we were 1-9 my first year of coaching, I prayed and I talked to God and said, God, if it can't get any better than this, I may think about doing something other than coaching. And lo and behold, the next year at Walhalla, we were 0-10. So I really had some soul searching to do, and I was thinking, should I stay in the coaching? And then, of course, Bobby Pate called me, and I interviewed at Hart County, and as they say, the rest is history.
Vandora is the holder. Snap is a good one. They're going to fake it. Vandora has a man back at the end zone. Pass thrown up there, and it's good for a touchdown.
That's my man, Carlos Bates, the defensive end. I like him. They send him in out of the backfield. Carlos Bates goes up high for the game-leading touchdown catch. Great execution by Value for the touchdown.
Yeah, the blocker, Jeff Laird, downfield. They fake the toss sweep, then throw it back to the near side. Teddy Kraft at the 20, at the 15, at the 10. Teddy Kraft, touchdown, Hart County.
I like that Teddy Kraft. We talked about him early. He's just a sophomore, but that guy's got speed. He can catch the football. And
as a person, Coach Devane is everything you want as a friend and as a mentor. He'll discipline you when you're wrong and encourage you and build you up when you're right. As a coach, Coach Devane is a player's coach. He's what you want to play for. He's very energetic and very, very outspoken about your abilities and what you can and what you think you can't do, and he brings what you think you can't do out of you.
Coach Devane is a person. He is just top-notch individual. He laughs and cuts up, and we have a good time. But also, he is. When it comes down to it, he is intense and is just he's enjoyable to be around, but then he also just gets the job done. That's one of the traits he taught us. You know, look, you can have fun, you can enjoy what you do, but also make sure you get your job done. As a coach, he is, again, he just says, basically, don't take it too serious. Let's have a good time, but also make sure you get your job done, win, bust your tail, work hard, and then put every bit of effort into it, and then do whatever it takes to win. But also in the fact that, have fun doing it, because if it's not fun, it's miserable. And that's just one of the traits he tried to teach his coaches and instill in us as people that work for him.
My junior year, I thought I was a superstar offensive player and didn't take defense like I was supposed to take defense, and I was messing around at practice. And I told Devo I wanted to just catch touchdowns. He looked at me and said, "Son, if you don't want to play defense, step off my field because you ain't catching no touchdowns for me either."
Washington went blowing in there. So here's a shotgun package on 3rd down and 15 yards. Straight drop by Vandora. Puts it up there. Has a man out there. Pass is complete at the 20-yard line. Teddy Kraft has done it again. Sophomore wide receiver from Hart County has put his team on top here, 27-8. Perfect pass by Jeremiah Vandora.
Well, retiring from football was very difficult for me because 32 years of coaching didn't seem like a job. It seemed like it was second nature to me. I really enjoyed it. I really look forward to the grind in the summertime. So it was very difficult at the beginning, but of course I'm a firm believer that God will put things in your path that'll help you go through. So being able to watch my youngest daughter, Brittany, play volleyball throughout her senior season at volleyball, I didn't miss a game. I didn't miss a match. But if I was coaching football, I wouldn't have been able to see all of her matches. So God put that in my plate to be able to go see her play her senior season in volleyball. And he took football away from me, which was very difficult. And it is still difficult. I still miss it. I still remember the times, the grind, the summer grind, the work, the camaraderie with the players and the coaches. So there's a lot of things that you miss once you've done something that you enjoyed for 32 years. So I'm still in that transition phase, and hopefully that will continue. Well, it's kind of funny. I've been asked that question before, and I'll probably give one of the most boringest answers you're going to ever hear. I have absolutely no regrets. If I had a chance to go to college again, I would pick Clemson University. If I had a chance to start teaching and coaching at Wall Hall of South Carolina, I would pick that. If I had a chance to come back to Hart County, start all over and pick Hart County, I would do that. There's nothing I would change because every experience that I have had in my life have developed me into the person I am today. Those good experiences and those bad experiences. So I have no regrets. I will not change anything. I am a very blessed man. I have a wonderful wife and a wonderful family, 2 beautiful daughters, and I have 4 sisters. So I'm a very blessed man. So there's nothing I would change in my life.
I just want to tell Coach Devane, thank you for giving me the opportunity to work up under you and coach and learn from you. You gave me my first chance to be a high school football coach, and I will always be grateful for that. So I really appreciate you for doing that.
Now, there was one quote that I remember that had to do with the way you were raised, that if you stop folks, that you're going to win football games. You did that after the first minute 9 of this game.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say congratulations to these kids, these coaches, these fans. They did a heck of a job tonight. We came back in the second half after the halftime, and we made some adjustments on defense. We know what we're doing, and we shut them down in the second half, and then we got some more points on the board. Now, you went to Clemson, drafted by Miami. You're perfect right here. Next week, you get to try and do something that guy Shula did, a perfect season, but you're going to Cartersville. Well, we're just thankful for the opportunity. Coach Frank Burton at Cartersville's got a heck of a team. We saw them yesterday. We're just excited about being in the finals. So this is the first chance for Hart County in the history of the school to play for a state championship. So we're going to really go hard. Hartwell goes and talks to the Purple Hurricane next week. Coach, congratulations. Right.